Hi, this is Brandon with Precision Defensive Solutions, and today we're going to talk a little bit about shotguns and the whole idea of, oh, you don't have to aim your shotgun. No. So playing off the last video of point shooting, a lot of people think that if you just point your shotgun, you're going to hit whatever because the splatter is so wide. Well, that depends on the load that you're using. Yes, birdshot spreads out significantly, but birdshot is not for defensive use. Birdshot is for bird hunting, period, full stop. If you're using a shotgun for self-defense, we highly recommend the Federal Flight Control double-aught buck. They're 9 pellet in the 12 gauge. Man, those things pattern super well. But even at 15 yards, you're looking at a group about like this. That's not unaimed fire. That is aimed fire. And if you don't use your sights, again, the liability is huge. I get it that if you're trying to protect yourself, you're trying to save your life, the lives of your loved ones, you need to do anything you can to achieve that. However, are you willing to put innocent people at risk to save your life? And if you are, maybe you need to go and do some training. And I mean some serious training. How do you move around structure? How do you position yourself? How do you recognize things? Not just stand in a stall and shoot at a static target that isn't moving, that honestly is, for most people, is just working marksmanship. So pattern your shotgun. Know where it's going to hit at different distances, not just a single distance, at multiple distances. See how far you can stretch it out and still keep a tight pattern that's going to work for self-defense. Now, shotguns for home defense, there's not much that's better. They'll get the job done really quick. But you need to know your distances, and you need to know how it's going to hit and pattern at those different distances. And if you don't, you shouldn't be using it for home defense. Hope that helps you out. Stay safe, everybody, and we'll talk to you soon.